Hey YouTube, I'm making this video again, and this is my third try now in making and dedicating this video to making this video to ask the question that if High Priest HoodedCobra is powerful enough to be a high priest. And I made three tries of the same video before this one. Well, 2 tries before this one. This is the 3rd time because these angels, I'm going through a lot of psychic attack right now, and these angels are seriously making me stumble over my own words, making me get off point, off topic, and just really making the video bad. But anyways, so I'm giving this a 3rd try, and hopefully I succeed this time into making the video halfway decent, or at least good. But anyways, though, I asked the question why High Priest HoodedCobra is a high priest anyways if he's not even powerful enough to sense if I'm a Jew or not. Because in the video, The Joy, Satan, Truth, posted by Neptunian Mermaid, High Priest HoodedCobra makes the claim that I am a Jew, that I'm and I'll read you guys what he said about me here on the comments on The Joy, Satan, Truth, posted by Neptunian Mermaid. And this is what he said about me. He said, "Hey spiritual Satanists, you don't really have time for attention whores and rejects. Go do some meditation and great acts and let these fools rot in their own filthy scat. You have been wasting your time on such individuals. This quote-unquote Richard Lester is an old kike infiltrator, meth boozed-tard, parading the groups as well, and attempting like an Arabic shithead to rob you of your advancement. This useless being just tries to waste your time, energy, and dilute your sense of perception to make you failures as it itself is. Because he is a meth head, a hateful kike, and wants you all to fall into his level, he is wasting his whole life in attacking the gods and the JOS. What does that tell you about this sorry individual?" And, first of all, I'm not a Jew, I'm not a kike. Second of all, High Priest HoodedCobra knew I was a member of the JOS e-groups for more than 5 years. There was a time I was very involved in the e-groups, asking questions. Well, I answered more questions on their shitty e-groups more than I ever asked any questions. And there was a time I was spamming links all over, Yahoo Answers and writing the Joy of Satan and Exposing Christianity links on back of $1 bills, and then bathroom walls here in town, as I would go to gas station after gas station. Well, when I had to go to the gas station and fill my car up with gas, I would write these links on the walls and all that. And I was putting in my 2 cents. I was putting in my work. And HoodedCobra even made the claim that my dedication to Satan was even bullshit. And he didn't make the claim in this comment. He made the claim on his e-groups that my dedication to Satan was bullshit, and it was phony, like he said, and which it wasn't. It was very serious. There was a time when I would have threw myself underneath the bus completely for the JOS and for the gods they commune with, and they serve. But a lot of people would argue and say they don't serve, but we're not slaves, But to me though, the Joy of Satan shares more of a soldier mentality than a warrior mentality. Soldiers are a lot like dogs in a way. Dogs are blindly loyal, blindly obedient. They don't question. They don't. And according to the Joy of Satan, the gods aren't to be questioned, which is a contradiction to their claim that spiritual Satanism is about free thinking, free thought. That they advocate free thinking and free thought, but unless it's against Satan and his demons, then they say then they don't. Then they say that you shouldn't be free. You shouldn't have free thought then, just as long as they ain't against Satan and his demons, because when you question them, you're testing them, and when you're testing them, since the gods aren't to be tested, it's disrespectful, and therefore you will be punished. But anyways, though, that's off point. So I'm gonna get back on point. If High Priest HoodedCobra was as powerful, I mean, if he's truly a high priest, then wouldn't he be able to tell that I'm a Gentile and not a kike? I post my DNA results. I posted my DNA results on a couple of my videos on my channel. On a couple of my videos on my channel, if you check it out, you will see my DNA results. And I will post my DNA results in this video as well, in the video description, along with my Facebook account. So, you know, so the evidence is there that I'm not Jewish. And so I'm just going to show that there's either two possibilities. If either High Priest HoodedCobra is not psychic enough, not powerful enough to sense the fact that I'm not Jewish, and if that's the case, he shouldn't be a high priest in the first place, because a real high priest would be able to be psychic enough to sense who's Jew and who's not, which tells me that he's not on a very high spiritual level. And there's a second possibility. The second possibility is that he is psychic enough to sense, but he's just lying. So this leads down to one question. Why is he lying? And this question leads to two possibilities. Either he's lying for good reasons or for bad. And the higher the possibility that's higher is for bad reasons. So, you know, I mean, which is obvious, because I bring up a lot of evidence within my channel, within my videos, that leads to you know, there's many contradictions to the Joy Satan, and there's quite a few red flags to show that this organization is phony. And what they did to me by throwing a spirit on me, and then the spirit merging with my spirit, or as time went by, and destroyed my life, it took away all my psychic abilities, took my capability away from me taking my tools away so I can achieve Godhead. I know this organization's phony, because yeah, if Satan and his demons were serious about guiding humanity, protecting humanity, which I don't like calling them Satan and his demons, because I don't believe they are. I believe they're actually the very enemy angels the Joy Satan preaches against, that just pretend to be the pagan gods and goddesses, the gods that were responsible of humanity's creation, but they're not. And like I said, the Joy Satan is just a very, very organized, very, very well packaged front. And those who are intelligent enough to see this. But anyways, though, yeah, I wanted to point to that fact, and I also want to point to that not too long ago, about a couple months ago, when I was a member of the e-groups before I got banned, High Priest HoodedCobra actually logged into my Yahoo e-groups account by stealing my password. How he got my password, I don't know, but I do suspect that he got it from the gods and goddesses, from these angels. These angels gave him my password telepathically, and he logged into my account and then pretended to be me. But this is what he said underneath my name. I created this thought form by my own drug use and foolishness, and now I blame Satan for it. I am very weak and a disgusting person, and I have been doing meth, caused me psychosis. Now, after 7 years of being supposedly dedicated, I blame Satan for supposedly sticking a thought form on me. Been spamming the group for months. I always blame ship to Satan and the gods, and I have attacked the JOS without reasons in the past, but blaming them for my own weakness and inferiority. I also think I'm Jewish. What to do? And this pretty much, if you click the view source button of this message, you will see that High Priest HoodedCobra posted this message. It wasn't me. And so why would he do something? The thing is, why would he do something like that? And you have a bunch of members calling me out for it too, saying that, like, on the JOS Truth video posted by Netunium Mermaid, I got into an argument with a bunch of JOS members, and they actually brought this comment up, and this is what they said to me. And I'm trying to find where the conversation takes place, because they bring this up and they give me a lot of shit for it. There's this one guy, there's this one member of the Joy Satan. His YouTube screen name is called Swamp Drainer, and he actually accused me of posting that topic in the JOS e-groups. And there was another person that got involved in this argument named DK, and this is what she said. She said hooded penis pills, that being HoodedCobra, did actually post that to the e-groups. You people need to look at the source code. Swamp Drainer is just some imbecile. HoodedCobra used the same IP to post Richard's post as he used to post a few other posts to the group, which proves Richard didn't post it at all. Go look for yourselves. JOSers, because of the glaring proof, is in the source code. Same IP was in the emails I got to my account. I'm in the groups observing, and laughing. And then DK went on to say, X e-groups edited by Cobra 2411. Go look into the groups and look at the source code. No posts are ever edited unless Hooded half Jewish doesn't want the real post to go through. Every post this lying little cunter approves is able to be double checked. Check your own post. Check his post. Check posts from users who said that Bernstein edited their words or changed their words. X e-groups edited by Cobra 2411 will always be in the source code when a user said they didn't post what was posted. Go look, you blind dumbass call idiots. And then I said, thanks DK, never knew about the source code bits. Appreciate the backup. And then DK said to me, welcome Richard. I wasn't going to let them think they were right. I knew you didn't post it. Many people against the JOS know that Bernstein edits posts or makes posts up if he doesn't like a user or wants to get revenge on a user. A normal posting won't ever have edited by line in the coding. He made fake posts when another member left the e-groups, a girl. He changed her post to say she was Jewish and that she knew many rabbis died because of the JOS. You could probably find the post. It's still up. I might look myself. Hooded Bernstein edited her post to say completely different things when they went on the e-groups. Her original post went through to those who get each email, and I was emailed her post in its original form. That made me suspicious. Another ex-JOSer then came forward and said this was a common practice, that Hooded erectile dysfunction did it because he was immature and angry. She said she knew him and that he's childish and throws tantrums over everything that isn't to his liking. If it makes you feel any better, there's a lot more coming. Wink. Friend of a friend said that exposing the JOS website is going to post a really good entry on IPs in the JOS soon. If it goes up on the web, I'll post the links. If it goes on Facebook, keep your eyes open for it. Good to see another ex-JOSer, and more each day as this call to frauds is exposed. They waste all their hours on useless fake curses and rituals while the rest of the world moves on forward. These people are stale and moldy. And I do disagree though that the rest of the world doesn't move on or move forward. The rest of the world is moving. The joy of Satan keeps people stuck in a place and makes sure that they move backwards with the rest of the world. Like I mentioned in my other videos, the joy of Satan is just a very well organized, very well packaged front. The entities that control the joy of Satan, which are the very enemy angels they preach against, they speak the truth about the powers of the mind and soul, about the Jews, and and so forth. But they hide behind this truth as well. And there's other people say, well, if the joy of Satan is kikes, then why did they speak out against the kikes? Well, that's the whole point. It's a very well deceptive front. They got people tied in. You could speak the truth, but at the same time you can hide behind the truth as well. This is not impossible. I can let's say I was Jewish. I could speak out against the Jews all day, every day, but I can do this to earn somebody else's trust, so I can screw them over in some way or another, but by convincing them that I am a spiritual Satanist, and this isn't impossible. But anyway, so I'm just going to show that I'm not the only one that the High Priest HoodedCobra, logged into their account and did that shit. That's a very Jewish thing to do, if you ask me, and yeah, so there you have it. And why would and I'll post a link to this topic where he did pretend to be me and everything, and so yeah.